I'm just here to help you with your various investigation concerns, mostly in the formatting of your report. I've got open a Word document and I'm just going to show you how to use it for equations. There is a short way, which if you know the shortcuts will make it a lot faster, or we can go the long way and I'll show you both. So the short way for this, Alt and equals gives up the equation ribbon and equation tab. If I type in that slash and then times and then press enter on my one, it brings up the time symbol. Similarly, if I do Alt equals and write 4/7, press space again, it makes a fraction. Alt equals y_1 and space again will bring up our y subscript 1. Alt equals x plus 2, close bracket, to the power 3, space will bring x plus 2 to the cube. Or we can enter our lovely exponential equation, a equals a_0. I'm pressing space now. Anytime you want to do something, you want to do the space, at least on this version of Word that I've got, b to the power d. And we've got our a naught times b to the power t. You don't have to have the time symbol in there. You can just have it like that. All good. When you have numbers, obviously, either put some brackets in there, put a time symbol, whatever. To do the same thing, we can get it all from the equation ribbon. So the time symbol is just in the symbols. We've got to go to insert, which is over here somewhere. Insert equation fraction. And just chucking it in like that, we can get the 4/7. Similarly, insert equation script. We can put in our subscripts, superscripts, and both. We want a subscript to start with. Sub meaning below. So 1 in the subscript, y in the superscript. For our second one, we still want the script one with the superscript, which is the above. And we want to put our brackets and x plus 2 in. For our last one, we're doing everything. So we've got a equals our subscript, a naught, and then our superscript, b to the power t. All those just through Word and that equation ribbon. Again, Alt and equals brings up the ribbon. As well as entering a new equation. For the second part, I want to show you how to do a table in Desmos, if you don't already know. Bring that over the side and find Desmos there. I'm going to shrink this so I got more space. All right, first adding a table, we press the plus sign or add item on Desmos and we can select table. It brings up our X and Y. I'm just going to put all the X values in first. Y values 5, 7.1, 8.9, 11. You notice that it's put up these tiny dots all at the bottom because I've got a weird scale on at the moment. I'm not going to touch that until later. We can also add a function, so y equals 2x plus 3, just like before when we did the roller coaster. No change there. You can put restrictions if you want. I can say that it starts at 0. Oops, no. So that it starts at the origin, or in this case, the y-intercept. If you wish, I can also chuck in another point, and I'll add that as well. To alter the viewing window, we can change all this. The largest I have is 7 for X and 1 for the lowest point. So I'll start at -1 just so it shows the axis and go up to 8. The highest I go, we still got 5, so again I'll probably chuck in -2 maybe. And the highest we go is 17, so I'm just going to chuck it 20. And you can see that I've got that whole thing in now. You can see on my one, the dots are slightly off, but not very much. I've got different colors for everything. You can alter those by, by hitting this cog and edit list. Then you can change the colors. I can change it red. I can make them bigger. I can change the icon, whatever you want. You can also change the colors of the lines if you wish. Change the color of the final dot and also the size, since we want it to be the same as visible as our other marks. Everything is formatable to that kind of extent. And then the last thing we want to do is export it. That's on this little icon up next to the sign up or next to the question mark. Export image. You can choose what kind of size you want, a medium square, maybe you want a rectangle, whatever. If you want to add axes, by the way, we can go into the graph settings and chuck in this. So, I don't know, height, time. Nope, I put this the wrong way. Height in centimeters or something. Time in seconds. And you can see it's added these axes labels at the top and right hand side of our graph. Then if I export them, there's now this convenient axis listed. And that's there regardless of whether I change it. You do have to be careful if you do not have that extra little gap to the left and bottom of the axes, it'll chuck it inside the or above and to the right of the axis. You can also change the line thickness if you want. Make it a bit more visible. Up to you. But if I download that, I can now chuck it into my Word document. Which we can see on here. You can do what you want with that. Resizing it. Maybe you want to center align it. All those things. Alright, hopefully that's helped. Enjoy your holiday and good luck with your investigation.